Today is August 20th, 2023. This is Tracy Woodrich reporting on the family court crisis, an overview, and on behalf of case 49D161305 DR 021968 in Marion County, Indianapolis, Indiana. The family court crisis, an overview. Family courts are typically viewed as institutions that uphold the rights and interests of parents and children in matters of custody, child support, and other family law matters. However, in reality, family courts can often violate the individual rights of parents and children. These violations can manifest in a number of ways, from biased decisions to outright neglect of due process. One way that family courts can violate the rights of parents and children is through the use of biased decision-making. In some cases, judges and other court officials may be swayed by their own personal biases or beliefs, leading them to make decisions that are not in the best interests of parent-child relationships based on these factors. Another way that family courts can violate individual rights is through the use of coercive or abusive tactics. This may involve threats or intimidation, the use of force against parents or children, or the imposition of arbitrary and unjustified restrictions on an individual's freedom or movement. For example, a family court judge may order a parent to attend counseling or therapy sessions without any legitimate reason or justification, or may restrict a parent's contact with their child based on unfounded allegations or suspicions. Finally, family courts can also violate individual rights by failing to provide due process or equal protection under the law. Due process involves the right to a fair hearing and the opportunity to present evidence and arguments in one's own defense. Equal protection involves the right to be treated fairly and equally under the law, regardless of one's race, gender, ethnicity, or other factors. In some cases, family courts may fail to provide adequate due process, such as by denying a parent the right to present evidence or cross-examine witnesses. Similarly, family courts may discriminate against parents or children based on gender, race, or other factors, denying them the equal protection they are entitled to under the law. Family courts are intended to protect the rights and interests of parents and children, but in practice, they can often be sites of violation and abuse. The above examples illustrate some of the ways in which family courts can violate individual rights, including biased decision-making, coercive tactics, and failure to provide due process and equal protection under the law. To ensure that parents and children are treated fairly and justly, it is important to hold family courts accountable for upholding the basic principles of justice and equality. Thus concludes Family Court Crisis, the overview.